Hey guys, what's going on? Hopefully everybody can hear me. This is another unannounced live here I'm gonna do. Found this really cool spot under a bridge. Look at this. Underneath of a bridge. And down there is the railroad tracks. But I'm underneath the bridge. They're having a big concert thing over here and fireworks and and all that stuff. It's super duper hot. It's really hot. And right, I don't know if you can see it from here or not. Hey John, what's going on, man? I got your package in the mail yesterday. I'm gonna do a video on that this coming week, but I did get your package, and I really appreciate you, man. You're an awesome dude. There's a railroad tunnel right over that way, right there. There's a railroad tunnel there, and then underneath the bridge here, I'm gonna try to get down under the bridge. That way, I can look up at the bridge. Now, this is a highway, 2-lane highway on top of this. Yankees here, little wheel, guys. I've got an obstacle here. That you guys see that down there? I've got to go down this, down this way. So hopefully I can get down. Hopefully I can get down through here without getting killed. So if I fall, and hopefully that music isn't too loud. Hey, this ain't mine. I've lived in this town for almost 29 years, and I've never been under here. So yeah, their graffiti sucks. But I'm gonna try to get down here, guys, without falling and getting killed. Under the bridge now. Don't want to fall. That's a fact. And that music is super loud. Looks like we got people that live under here, or have lived under here, maybe. Here's their fire pit and all their garbage. There's right there is a mattress and a cooler and all kinds of stuff. So, not gonna. Some dude's over there at the park with a microphone. I think he's about half drunk, and it sounds like he's having the time of his life. So, check this out, guys. Here's the big bridge. Can you guys hear that music? Can you guys hear these people talking over here? Will not be back. There's a train tunnel over here. I'm gonna try to get over here too, if I can get down through here. This is a pretty hairy spot. Parked America, what's up? Let's see who all's here. Budget Bushcraft, John, Kane Beepin, what's up? Yankee, Parked America, Kelvin Clymer. Yeah, they're playing music. I'm going to go down through here somewhere. Hopefully that didn't buffer anything, guys. That music's really loud. There's a river right down over there, and it's echoing up off of this river. If I start to buffer, guys, or get a bad feed here, let me know. But I wanted to show you guys this train tunnel. I hate that, Yankee. That sucks, man. There ain't nothing no worse than buffering. You can almost see through it. You can see a little bit of light down there. Little bit of light coming through down there. They've got, I won't go in here too far, but you can see right here in the side of this, they've got the cutouts in case you're in there and a train's coming. But it's pretty close to the end. I don't know why they would have one that close to the end of the tunnel. I mean, if you hear something coming, you could just step out of the end of it. But, you know, whatever they got to do. I'm glad they stopped with that music. It was kind of overpowering. I'd hate to have to be right down there in front of it because it would be extremely loud. So no, them cutouts ain't near big enough for your dirt bike, Yankee. Not even close. I almost had to get in one of those one time, but I heard the train coming, and I wasn't as fat then as I am now, so I got out of the tunnel. But if I was in one now and a train come, I probably would not be able to outrun it because I tend to get winded. But this is a pretty cool little spot. I don't know if I can see the river over here or not. I don't know if I can see it. What's up, Chad? What's going on, man? I am under a bridge, goofing off. Probably doing something. Right there's the river, guys, if you can see it. See a little bit of the river. See a little bit of the river, not much of it. I've lived in this town for almost 29 years, and I've never been down here underneath this bridge. And they're the fishing in this particular part of the river, mainly bluegill, some smallmouth, is a little bit of catfishing, not a whole lot, because this river is mainly 4 to 5 feet deep until you get on down to the next town. And then it starts getting pretty deep. But up in here, it's not that deep. So we've just got panfish and some bass and things like that kind of like shallow water. As far as like muskie and stuff like that goes, you might catch one. Yes, and that type of thing. I wanted to get up here to see if I could see the river. I feel like a hobo, guys. Just walking the tracks. Just walking on the railroad tracks. It's a pretty efficient way to get around, though. Especially if you have to walk from point A to point B. The railroad tracks usually takes the straightest path. They don't deviate too much. They go the easiest way possible. They go right through the mountain. Most of your roads go around the mountain instead of through it. So if you're walking, take the railroad tracks. Unless the railroad tracks don't go through your town, and then, or the town that you're looking for, then you're going to be going the wrong way. Passion for hunting and fishing taxidermy. What's going on? Glad you stopped by. I'm walking around on the railroad tracks, hoping I don't get a copyright strike for all this music over here. Check this out, guys. It's right here. See this plant? It's real fuzzy. See this? I don't know the correct terminology for that plant, but here we call it rabbit backer because it looks just like a tobacco plant, but it's not tobacco. Very blurry. Am I blurry? Am I all blurred out or something? All right, guys, here I can show you the river now. Let me turn you around here. That way you can see the river. Here we go. Sorry about that, man. This is the North Fork of the Kentucky River. North Fork of the KY River. Man, it's hot, guys. Super hot. I'm not going to stay on here long. I'll probably chat with you guys until I get back little distorted. It's probably where I'm moving around. It's probably where I'm moving around so much. And I could have, I should have good service here. I might not. I don't know that. But I'm not going to stay on here much longer, maybe another 10, 15 minutes or something. We'll walk back down here and try to get back up to the highway. My wife and kids are up at my truck up at the highway. They're going to shoot off fireworks over here tonight. And we brought our kids over here so they could watch and things like that. Yeah, I have real good service up on top of the bridge, but I'm sure whenever I came down in here, I lost service, or at least it dropped down just a little bit. So I'd say that's what's happened. These railroad tracks, guys, have been they're this big nut. Thing's huge. Look at that. Probably fell off of a train. There hasn't been a train through here on these tracks in forever. Mm-hmm. I don't know what that is. Yeah, keep up the walk. Yeah. I hiked 82 miles. It's the longest that I've ever hiked. It took us like 34 days, 35 days. We were on the Appalachian Trail. And I figured, whenever I got home after that excursion, I figured I would be dead to the world. But I actually came back feeling better than I did when I left. So, but that's been a long time ago. And I was in a lot better shape then than I am now. But I'm still not in too bad a shape. Just not exactly where I want to be. Man, there's all kinds of stuff laying down here. All kinds of stuff. There's a light laying there. A lot of garbage down here. Southern Indiana. I've got some family that live in Indiana. I'm not exactly sure what part. I know they're in like central Indiana. I don't know what the name of the town is though. Holy crap. Look at this. Got to get back up here. I got to get back up this. I know this probably don't look that steep on camera, but it is straight up and down. I'm gonna set this big gigantic nut right there. I'm gonna set it right there. Maybe in a few years or something, I ever come back down through here, we'll see if it's still sitting there. Sorry about shaking you guys around. All right, I made it. Woo! Back under the bridge here. God, it stinks under here. Smells so bad. Oh, spider web. All right, guys, sorry about the wishy-washy camera. Hike with Mike, what is up, man? What is up? I see something. Of course, we have a long stage. Yeah. You can drive from top of Kentucky to bottom of Kentucky in like 2 hours. But if I went to Paducah or somewhere like that out in Western Kentucky, it could take up to 5 or 6 hours. Look at this. See this? Some kind of locking device. The other half of it with a combination thing is on the other side of the bridge. So, I don't know what that's for, but something that somebody probably stole or something like that. Show you guys this view here. There you go. Yeah, Yankee, Laurel County, man. I can be in London in probably like an hour. It's not that far. But there's the river. You guys see the river. Here's the bridge. Ow, there's stinging nettles in here, and I got shorts on. Not cool. Not cool at all. Ow, that hurt. All right, guys. I'm back at the top. North Fork of the Kentucky River. Hey, there's Michael. What's going on, Michael? You missed it, man. I was down under the bridge, and I was down under the bridge on the railroad tracks, walking around like a hobo. Got 12 people in here. North Fork of the Kentucky River, right here. All right, CR. Thank you for coming, man. I really appreciate it. Let me see if I can. I was underneath of this, Michael. Down underneath of there. Sid Harth, what is up, man? Since Michael's back, I'm going to step back down here and show Michael under the bridge right fast. That way he can, that way Michael can see it and he don't have to go back and, that way you don't have to go back and rewatch all of this live stream to be able to see under the bridge. Here's underneath the bridge, Michael. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not going up there around that mattress or any of that. I'm not going up there around any of that because I just I don't really feel the need like I need to. Yeah, this is my living quarters, guys. This is my home away from home here. There's my bed. My bathtub is over here behind the camera. I got my clothes hanging up here to dry. I got my, check this out. I got my, I'll show you guys my medicine cabinet that I've got under here. I got my vitamins right here. Got my multivitamins right there. And here's my fire pit. That's where I build my fire at when I get hungry. But yeah, this is my pad. I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just kidding. I don't live under here. I'm just acting a fool with Yankee. Acting a fool. A needle exchange program. Well, I'll tell you a little bit about that. Our junkies, they don't have to exchange their needles. They just go over and get brand new ones for free. So, yeah, they don't have to exchange anything. They get free needles, brand new needles. They get free alcohol wipes. They get free tourniquets. They get everything that they need to do their drugs for free, which, you know, kind of makes me sick. I think it's ridiculous that, you know, I think it's ridiculous that a drug addict can go over here and they can get free supplies that they need to do their drugs, but a diabetic or somebody that's sick and really needs their stuff that can't afford it, they have to lay at home and pretty much die and do without because they can't afford needles and things that they need. I don't agree with it. I don't think it's right that they just give this stuff to drug addicts. And then the people that actually need the needles and need the medical supplies and stuff, you know, that are trying to live, that are fighting every day to keep their life, and they're fighting every day to stay alive and stay healthy. And then you have all of these drug addicts that could pretty much care less whether they live or die. They just go over here and get them a box of free needles, get them a box of free tourniquets, alcohol wipes, whatever they need to do their drugs. They just go get them for free. I think it's BS. I don't agree with it. And if I knowed who to complain about it to, I would. But I don't. So it is what it is. That's just another notch in the screwed up system that governs our state or the country or whatever. So that's just something else that I think is stupid. I think what they ought to do is have a big 55-gallon barrel, like the big rain tubs. They ought to take one of those. They ought to take one of those and just fill it up with drugs and set it on the corner and say, here you go, guys, do all you can handle. And, you know, some people may get mad and say that it's a disease, you know, that addiction is a disease. I don't agree with that. If you do, that's perfectly fine. I'm not trying to, you know, make anybody mad or anything. If if you do drugs, you choose to do drugs. Nobody makes you do drugs. You choose to do it. And if you want to quit, then you can. But that's all I've got to say about that. But yeah, I wanted to show you guys under the bridge and the train tunnel and stuff like that. Here on the North Fork of the Kentucky River. But yeah, it's an awesome place, guys. Awesome place. I drive through here every single day. I drive across this bridge every single day. Or the family fireworks. Parked America, thanks for coming, man. I really appreciate it. But I hope I never have to live under a bridge. If I do, then we've got plenty of bridges around here. There's a lot of bridges around here, guys. There has been somebody living under this bridge. Adams Outdoors, what's up, man? I'm doing awesome. I'm doing great. I am doing fabulous. Fabulous. Got 15 people in here. I don't know who lives under the bridge, Sid. Somebody, there's a mattress and stuff under there. I don't have any idea who lives under there. I have no idea who lives under there. Probably nobody. Hey, there's Harmony. What's going on? 16 people in here. That's awesome. Check out this guy. Does anybody know what this is? I don't know what that is. What phone am I using? I am using it's a Galaxy, Samsung Galaxy S7. A bridge does make a great shelter. Yeah, it looks kind of like I don't know what it is. It looks kind of like a mud dauber or something, but it's red. Like half of it's red and half of it's black. Yeah, the noise. Yeah, they over here. There's a big park over here, and they're having some kind of shindig over there and playing music and all kinds of stuff. What's going on, Burnwood? What's up, man? But I'm gonna have to sign off here, guys, because this traffic is getting insane, and I know you guys don't want to hear it. They're cranking up this music over here, and it's pretty bad, and it's driving me nuts. Inspired John, man, I appreciate you coming in. I appreciate everybody that came in. This traffic is bad, guys. But I videoed most of the day today, and when I got home and was going to edit it, I didn't have any audio. The battery in my mic went dead, so that was a complete failure again. So I figured I'd do this little unannounced live stream here right fast, just so I could chat with you guys and see what's going on. But I want to thank everybody that came out and checked me out. God. Hopefully I can do more lives. I'm afraid that this YouTube app is going to crash on me because the last 2 live streams that I done with my phone, the YouTube app has crashed. I'm glad you were here too, Michael, man. I really appreciate you coming. I caught like the last 30 minutes of your live stream this morning. I overslept. And I woke up and it was like 10:27 and I was like, oh shit, I got to go watch Michael. So I got like the last 30 minutes of it. But there's cars starting to pull in here everywhere. All these people. But there's a big yard sale right there. This guy's got all kinds of old antique junk. Don't get run over on where let's get away. The last 15 minutes was the best. It was the best, Michael. I was not ready for that when I just woke up, and then I had to lay in the floor and laugh. Yeah, I think it is an AC/DC song. I don't know. I'll probably get in trouble and get a copyright for all this junk, but I'll go back and watch it, and if you can make out what they're singing and what they're saying, I'll just take it down because I don't want to get a copyright strike for this stupid music. Yeah, I don't want to get a copyright strike. I'll just make it private where nobody can't see it, or just delete it altogether. Nature Bound. Did I see Nature Bound? But I'm going to get out of here, guys. I really appreciate all you guys coming in and watching me walk around and talk about absolutely nothing. But I really appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome, especially for this unexpected live stream. But I'm going to get out of here. I really appreciate all you guys. You guys are awesome. Make sure you hit the like button on it right quick. Really appreciate it. And I'm going to go over here and see what my kids and my wife are doing. Because they're sitting in the truck right there waiting on the fireworks. All right, guys. Howdy. Somebody knowed me. What's up? I'll see you guys later. Y'all stay cool.